Now let's look at the other war, the Russia-Ukraine war. On Tuesday, Ukraine launched drone attacks on Russia. They fired at Kursk and other regions. Moscow took down 117 of these drones. But that isn't their biggest problem at the moment. Ukraine took control of Kursk on the 6th of August. 1 week later, they're still holding on to it. Russia is scrambling to respond. They haven't been able to stop the incursion. What does this mean for the war? Is the Battle of Kursk a turning point? Will Ukraine continue to hold on to Russian territory? Our next report tells you.
It was the summer of 1943. Kursk was at the center of a major battle. Nazi and Soviet troops clashed. Both sides suffered casualties. But it was a turning point. The Soviets won the Battle of Kursk and ended Hitler's dream of conquering Russia. 80 years later, German tanks are back in Kursk. It's at the center of another battle, Russia versus Ukraine. On Wednesday, Moscow downed 117 Ukrainian drones. They fired into Kursk and other regions. Russia shot down the missiles. But some hit Russian military bases. Meanwhile, Ukrainian troops are advancing into the region, and President Zelensky has promised them all the help that's needed.
Please have a look. If you're lacking something, we can deliver it to you. I understand that while our partners' packages are being handed over to us, it is not easy. But if there's a way to reinforce our troops at these sections, please pay attention to it.
The offensive in Kursk began on August 6th. Ukrainian tanks rolled into the region. By August 8th, civilians were evacuated. Tens of thousands of them left their homes. Russian President Putin called it a major provocation. And by the 12th of August, Kyiv claimed it had captured 1,000 square kilometers of Russian territory.
As of today, 74 settlements are under our control. There are ongoing battles along the entire front line. Despite the high intensity of combat activity, the situation is under our control. We are continuing with the operation.
This is the biggest foreign incursion in Russia in decades. But Moscow has really struggled with its response. They used missiles and drones, hit the Ukrainian army with airstrikes, but nothing has worked. Ukrainian forces are still in control. So Kremlin tried to downplay any advances. Russian commanders say the Kursk front has stabilized. But that didn't stop Moscow from raising the issue at the UNSC.
They go on repeating that Ukraine has the legal right to defend itself, while referencing the attacks on civilians in the Kursk region.
Ukraine has launched raids into Russia before, but this is different. Kyiv maintains that even after a week, it still controls a large part of Kursk. So the question is, what will it do with it? Rolling into Kursk was a gamble for Ukraine. Its foreign ministry says it doesn't want to permanently hold on to the territory. But right now it has two options. It can hold the Kursk region and bargain for territory that it has lost to Moscow. But that could be difficult, given it may have to face the might of the full Russian war machine. The other option is retreating, but that may be seen as pointless by many. Either way, Ukraine has a choice to make. The 1943 Battle of Kursk helped end the Second World War. Will the 2024 one become a turning point in the Russia-Ukraine war?
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment.
So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree. One tree for humanity. One tree for Mother Earth. One tree for a future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
On the show today, the T20 World Cup Vantage has moved across to the West Indies. What can you expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alison Green, coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special show.
We'll start with a report on India's shifting nuclear posture. For the first time since India officially became a nuclear power.
Hello and welcome to Firstpost America.